Yeah, I know what type of time I'm on when I step in the scene, man. Had them bottles ready, had them sparkles ready. It's gonna be a good night. Last time around, it was different. Somebody tell them pay attention, nigga.
Yeah. Welcome to this brand new episode of Another Shade Opinion Podcast. It's your boy John. As you can see, I have a special guest on my show today. My guy Troy is filling in for my co-host who couldn't film this week. So my guy Troy is stepping in to filling her role.
So, we're doing the no shirt today. I just got out the weight room. Hopefully that helps.
Trying to increase our viewership.
Shout out Sabrina. Hopefully I can do a good enough job like her as the other co-host for the day. Let's get it started. I'm ready to roll.
Well, this will be your second appearance on our content? Because you did how many games? Yeah, you was on Made in Melanin. We played one of the games.
Did I do anything? I don't think I did anything besides that.
That was the first and the only. You didn't play another game after that? I could have sworn you played another game. You played more than one game, or it was just that? I thought you played two games. Maybe it was one.
Maybe, but that
I'll have to scroll through the YouTube channel to see. But I know you was on that one game. I could have sworn you was on another game, but maybe not. But that was your first. That was your debut appearance on the C2 networks. But
I did tell.
That was a fun game. But my guy Troy is here to help me film this episode. We're just gonna jump right into it.
Let's do it.
Last week, unfortunately, Patti Labelle had a show in Milwaukee, and she had to be rushed off stage because it was an apparent bomb threat, which is fucked up,
Yeah, that sucks because a lot of people, obviously, you have to be cautious, get everybody off stage, but it's like everybody paid their money, they're ready to see Patti LaBelle. She's about to be like, oh, and then it's just like everybody leave.
It's like, damn, I'm like,
it's
random because she's an artist. She's been in the game so long. It's not like I don't think people will still have some type of animosity or hate towards her to fuck up the show and be like, oh, we just gonna fuck up this show out of all shows, I would expect it from a younger artist, but say what you said.
I don't know if it's like if it was pertaining to something else, like maybe like they're saying like, oh yeah, bomb threat, get everybody else just to be safe. But it was actually something else that might have been like, like a gas leak or something, like anything that could be like, oh, it's a bomb scare, get everybody out. But it's like Patti LaBelle, really? Somebody's trying to plant a bomb on Patti LaBelle. It's so random.
Yeah.
I'm happy he's good. I'm happy the fans are good. Maybe she'll do another show in the same location and then just, bless everybody with maybe seeing her backstage or something, or she signs mad autographs, who knows. But I know that they were anxious to see her because she still could sing, even at 70-something years.
People still, it was a smaller venue, huh? She's 78.
78, and she still got the vocals.
You know what I'm trying to say? But it's just like, damn, she was in like a small venue. Why someone had to be mad to fuck up the thing? Like I'm just
bro.
You would think she'd be past that. Like she's been,
of course,
more than we've been alive.
I would like to hear her have an interview and say if she ever had one in the past. It's like now at 78, now she's having a bomb scare. I'm pretty sure she's never had one. Maybe she's had threats before, but it's like, dang, a bomb threat now? It's just crazy.
Mm-hmm. But it is fucked up, like it's like, damn, she's been in the game so long. Like, what is going on? Maybe it had nothing to do with her. It just had something to do with that venue or whatever, something to do with the venue. But the venue doesn't even look like, it's not even the venue's not, what I'm trying to say? So it's just like, I don't know. It's just fucked up. Like,
it can go so many ways. Like somebody there, it was like a certain group of people that they just wanted to get. Like, I don't know.
There was a Christmas concert in Milwaukee, but it's like, what are we doing?
We do remember the last, it wasn't too long ago, but that last thing that happened in Wisconsin. So it's not like stuff don't happen there. It's they definitely talk about that place. But yeah.
It's just Yeah, shout out Patti Labelle. This is very unfortunate, but it's like, why y'all fucking with her? Like, leave her be. Let her do her little Christmas concert. Like, let her. Like, she's been doing shows for years. Like, why y'all fucking with her now?
I better not hear nothing when it's Mariah Carey's turn. I better not hear nothing about that either. Targeting our Christmas specials.
Yeah, it's a Christmas concert. I know not everybody's in a cheery mood during the happy holidays, but I
You want to
guess.
say what up, Johnny?
But it is what it is, you know. Well, we're getting a special cameo from my guy Troy's nephew. What's up, Lennox?
You want to answer?
Peace on, Lennox.
Peace on. Peace on, man.
Yeah, peace on. Special cameo. Oh, there goes the camera.
Come on. Peace on. There you go. There you go, John.
Mhm.
Oh, he put it down. He put it up and then he put it down.
There we go, Lennox.
Hi, Lennox. Bye.
He took the whole thing. He's about to take the whole thing with him.
Drooled on me, OD. Drooled on my wrist, OD.
Oh man. But now we're gonna transition into some, I know my co-host would have loved to talk about this topic, like this topic she probably would love to talk about, but she ain't here, so me Troy's gonna talk about it. This topic is Diddy's with the random out of the blues, like he has a daughter now. He has a new daughter. He has a new addition to the family, and it sent everybody into like a craze. Like, who's the mother? Who's that?
I heard about this, and I was
been revealed.
Like, who is it? Who is it? But I'm not gonna lie. I guessed right because I definitely said it got to be that Asian girl.
Nah,
that's the only one.
No, that's another. He was messing with another Asian girl. Another Asian girl gave birth. It's not the same one.
Oh wow. So it's not the one that was talking. It's not the one that was talking back and forth with Young Miami.
No.
When they was going at it. Damn.
No, it's another one.
Diddy's a toxic old man.
It was another one, and then those two was arguing, and then they spotted Diddy with an IG model somewhere else. You can say Diddy's living his best life, but it just this. I guess it caught one out of the blue, and because obviously. The whole Young Miami situation, they fuck with each other, but they obviously know what it is between them. That's what it looks like, and they just do them.
They have like an understanding between each other.
Yeah, they just know. Yeah, that's how I look at it.
Like the main, like she don't think she a side. She already came out and she was like, I ain't no side, and I think he said it too. But it's like, all right. She's not the side. She's the main, but he's still doing stuff on the side. She sees like he's still doing his thing on the side.
Yeah, but I don't think their relationship is not like what you call like their boyfriend and girlfriend. It's just like they fuck with each other and then they do them. I think they both do them. That's just their agreement.
Probably. It's probably an open relationship.
That's what I'm saying. So I feel like when they're together, but when they're not together, she can do what she wants and he's gonna do what he wants. I think that's more of the way to go.
I think she's gonna agree with anything Diddy puts in place, to tell you the truth.
Well, it's possible too. That's possible. It is Diddy, trying to say at the end of the day, Diddy is Diddy. So, but everyone was like, "What the fuck?" Diddy announced that he got a daughter, and then started a whole like.
And that daughter's gonna be beautiful.
And started a whole craze. Yep. So shout out to Diddy. Congrats on him adding a new addition to the family. But that I know that was gonna set like a whole once that came out, because I think he was the one who basically announced it. Like he was the one who made the announcement, like he had the daughter.
Hey, that was Monday, right?
I believe so. It was a couple of days ago. No, it was a couple of days ago. It might have been like in the past weekend.
I was surprised. I'm like, yo, what is going on?
I know everybody's like, "Time out, wait, he got a daughter. Hold up." This is what. Because everybody probably looking at all the public females that he was messing with, and none of them seemed to be pregnant. So it was like, all right, wait, who? He got a daughter? How?
Young Miami's stomach was very small, so it wasn't.
That's what I'm saying. So everybody was like, "Time out, how the fuck did that happen? Wasn't you with this person, that person?" And then obviously. They finally revealed who the baby mother is. I don't think it should have been revealed, but it got revealed. If he wanted to keep that personal, it's fine. That was his right to keep it personal.
Like, Diddy's like what, like 50, 52 now, 53? I don't know.
Probably somewhere. He's somewhere north. I'm gonna say somewhere north of 48.
He's getting
Under
that
60 though, but north of 48.
It's a little harder to like have a baby too. So shout outs to him for actually being able to have one. You know, it's pretty hard when you get older. Harder for women, of course. I've heard.
Diddy is 53 years old.
53. I guess one of those. I said 52, 53, or something like that.
I said somewhere north of 48, and I just knew he was under 60, so I knew it was somewhere in that range.
But he's getting there. He's basically granddaddy daddy. Like he's granddaddy Diddy.
Yeah, so, basically. So
when the son is like, I mean,
but you're for these females, he could be granddaddy / sugar daddy Diddy. He could be both.
Imagine when the daughter gets like 18. Diddy's gonna be like 70 and looking at her, and he's gonna be like, "Hey, baby, I'm your dad." From that old. Hopefully, the money keeps him up a little bit, but because he still looks young.
For a 50-year-old, he doesn't even look his age. He doesn't even look his age.
I would probably pass him for like 35.
That's what I'm saying. For a 50-year-old, he's someone that obviously not everyone does, but he looked like he took care of himself, so he doesn't even look his age. He's fine.
Yeah. Eats good, he eats clean. He be promoting that stuff where he's like, besides working out, he promotes like, doing his shakes and all that stuff. So yeah, he's good, and he gets the best products for his body and face. So yeah.
But I sent everyone in the praise, but he can do what he wants. It's Diddy, right? And it's gonna continue to do what he wants.
The new baby combs. Shout out to the new baby combs.
New baby combs. But now we are going to transition. We're going to transition to Nia Long, who was on the red carpet, finally publicly speaks on the situation she has been dealing with. Obviously, for those who don't know, her husband was the head coach of Boston Celtics, Ime Udoka. He got caught up in some cheating scandal of messing with someone he worked with in the Celtics organization, and it resulted in him being suspended for the whole season. And all that news broke while him still being married to actress Nia Long. When in the midst of all that happened, she basically just tweeted that, basically she would like to keep everything private and whatnot. She didn't get into full details, but she finally spoke about how that whole process. She was on forgot what premiere. She was on a premiere for a movie.
Movie? Okay.
She's
gonna be in isn't that they're about to have a TV show? She's in that, right? Yeah, Nia Long's in the Best Man, the TV show.
Yeah, that's the movie. I think that's the final movie.
I thought they was making like a last one was like a TV show, but maybe it is a movie. Yeah, but it's the last one.
The new Best Man. The best. Oh, you was correct. I thought it was a movie. It is a TV series. The Best Man Chapters. It's TV. Oh wow, I didn't even know that. That's crazy.
That's gonna be fire. I'm watching that. But that's probably what she's filming, because even though it's gonna come out later, she's probably filming it now. Besides talking about that. But what sucks is that like going to Ime Udoka, he had everything. You feel me? He had the team. The team is great. And you see how they were able to just plug someone else in, and they're still flourishing because they are a great team. But he gave up all that because he wanted to do his thing, man. Some people can't hold strong, but they look like they was a happy couple. I don't know, man. Looks can be deceiving. But yeah, she said she wanted to focus on her kids.
Mm-hmm.
She's not really focused on anything else. It takes a lot to stay private for that long. I know it took a lot for her not to, want to speak about it or anything like that. But yeah, Nia Long, she doesn't age, so I don't know how.
And I think they officially filed. She officially filed for divorce in the midst of that. But
oh man,
I think that happened as well.
Because at first she was sticking by him, but maybe after all the details came out, and then after some time of her thinking, she was just like, you know what? Nah, I'm not letting that slide.
Nah, but it's probably. She didn't probably have all the information. She probably got all the information how everybody else got the information. It was just that's more like she didn't like how it was handled because it just went viral and everybody. Yeah. So she didn't probably, and she got basically hit out of left field, so she had no idea of what was going on.
Yeah. Like looking at internet just like us.
Yeah, that's basically how she found out.
Wow. He did that? Oh, word? And she's just like, all right.
So I think that's also played a role, you know what I'm trying to say? She basically didn't like how the whole shit was handled. But basically that's
memes, the memes where they're like hitting, they're fake hitting her up in the DM is so funny to me.
It's funny, but it's fucked up.
Yeah.
It's funny, but it's fucked up.
But it's just like mad funny. Like they're just like, hey, big head, like like that. Like, oh, what's going on, Nia Long? But I don't know, man. He should have just for a quick little fling. Like that's your wife, man. You gotta once I tie the knot, man. One and only woman. I'm telling you.
But hey, hopefully she gets strong. Shout out to Nia Long, and hopefully they can handle that whole situation. And wish everyone the best, man. Positive energy.
At least have a healthy co-parenting.
Yeah, I believe that should be good. That should be good. But just wish everyone the best. Yeah. Unfortunate information, because the way that news came out, you would have thought he did some other shit. The way that shit came out, but
yeah, and he probably thought it could stay on the low, but there was no way that was staying on the low.
And also, I'm pretty sure there's other stuff that was never revealed to us that probably made the situation worse, but we'll never know because everyone seems to know. But now everyone seems they're not going to say it, but everyone has knowledge of it. But wish them all the best. Wish them all the best. Now we're going to transition. So we're talking about Nia Long, but now we're going to talk about another woman who seems to be, she's dated a few celebs.
Okay.
Dated a few celebs. We're talking about Lori Harvey. Apparently, this is more
female future. Talking about her. You want to talk about the female future? Okay.
No, not talking about future, but we're talking about Miss Lori Harvey, and apparently they said she might be dating homie from Samoa for Damien Idris. I'm about to say his name backwards. I was gonna say Idris something, but Damien Idris. But that's
right there.
I'm saying that's a rumor in itself. But what got people talking is apparently Miss Lori Harvey has her men that she did sign $1 million NDAs, non-disclosure agreement. So you talk on her, you gotta pay $1 million fine.
I would never even breathe the wrong way. I signed that. I'm telling you. If she would never hear a word from me. I'm telling you. If anybody ever lied to make me lose that $1 million, I'm not gonna lie, we fighting to the end of my days. Cause once I signed that, like this.
But it's like, I guess she wanted, she's dating, she's dating celebrity men, and after it's over, they can't talk on her because she got something signed an agreement.
So we never gonna know. She probably done ran through about 10, 15, 30, who knows, other stars. Cause all this stuff in the industry, man, they be dating each other. Sometimes we don't even know about it. So
shit, but the thing is, you would think the celebrities will make her sign one. No offense to Lori Harvey, but you would think celebrities that she met will be the ones to be like, oh, I need you to sign this. She making them sign it. So I was like, damn.
I don't even know how she got that type of power, but she just, I don't know. She's smart. Maybe Steve Harvey's telling her to do that.
Well, maybe she definitely learned a lot from Steve, man. Think like a man, right?
You know what? You got to make them, if you see how the last one was talking about you, look, you got to make them sign these agreements. So even if they tell on you, look, now you got $1 million each time. Steve's like, that's how you going to make your money. So, hey, it probably is Papa Steve. There's probably some influence by Papa Steve, I'm telling you.
Yeah, man. You know it, but goddamn. Because it's all speculation, but I don't know who revealed it, but it's speculation that she's making these men sign $1 million.
Well, tell Lori Harvey if she listens to this podcast, I will not say a word. I'll sign it right now. I won't say a word. I don't mind. Nobody has to know. Yeah.
Shout out to her, man. She's winning, man. She's winning.
He's winning.
But now we're gonna transition to a all-time great artist who has fallen from grace. Obviously his talent is, his talent speaks for itself, but unfortunately he's done some things like, damn. Talented, music great, but it's like,
I know you're going with this.
You just gotta be like, it's still, I'm not gonna lie, it's still hard to like, oh, his song is playing, turn it off, because that's how great his music is, trying to say, like, if someone just happens to play it, it's like, oh shit, you listen to it, but it's like, it's still great music, but it's like, oh shit, we know what he did, so it's still, that's still a tough one, because obviously he's locked away, but apparently R. Kelly dropped the album from prison.
Yes, Robert Kelly. I don't know how that worked out. I thought it was going pretty terrible in there. I heard he couldn't even have like money for his commissary. They was taking that too.
Oh, so no, I'm surprised. They took that. They took it was donation money too. It was money that people donated. That, he still got fans.
I'm surprised, like, studio time to make an album, and they're like taking all his other privileges away, so they were able to give him the privilege of making music.
No, but I would say this, it was probably something that he recorded before.
Probably, yeah.
It was probably recordings that I'm pretty sure he has a lot of recordings that he just never released. But it's just like
right before he went in, he probably like took probably the weeks before going in. He was like, all right, I'm gonna.
I think the contents of this, like the song in question, obviously the album. I think the album was called "I Admit." So it's like, it's not helping his case. He's obviously someone that's still fighting the charges brought against him. He's still trying to fight for his freedom, but
it doesn't help. But he chose his words so wisely. It was so weird because I was listening to it. I only listened to it one time. But I'm sitting there and I'm like, he would say a certain thing and then he would like go to something else really quick. So he would say, some people think this is a crime, but and he would say, I like grown women and I like younger women too, but he wouldn't say like, oh, underage or something like that. So he was like choosing his words wisely to where, oh, maybe he's talking about a younger woman, but not an underage woman. But he was like every line, like there was a whole bunch of lines where he went somewhere and it was like, oh, what are you trying to say there? And then he would just go to the next thing, but he would keep it to where it's like, keep him guessing. And I heard one part where he was saying that he was molested from, even though it's not okay either way. But I know that this happens because, I've watched a lot of stuff where when you're like raped and molested as a kid, like it kind of like transitions to you, like, and then you act, not everybody, but it's happened before, you act out type stuff.
Obviously people that had something happen to them.
But behind trauma, it was but I believe he said, and I know he was talking about a female because he said the lady, he basically said like, took my virginity. So I think he said 9 to 14 in one of the lines that he said from 9 to 14 on and on, it just kept molesting him. And I heard another thing which I know a lot of people are not going to have sorrow for, but as far as his masters goes, he's been dyslexic his whole life, and something else where he actually wasn't able to read the contract correctly. He actually doesn't have his master's. He's actually broke for the most part. Yeah. And it's crazy because, he's the reason for a lot of stuff. He even wrote Michael Jackson songs. So it's like, he doesn't have none of that money for the most part. Hold on, your audio, John.
Basically, I was saying with R. Kelly, a majority of his money went to his legal fees, fighting probably in this case, is most of his money probably went to that.
He had left.
Yeah, whatever money he had left probably went to doing his legal fees, and obviously, someone tried to be slick because obviously R. Kelly had probably telling him to release that. Someone who probably has the rights to his music or whatever try to let me drop some music, get some funds out of this because that's pretty much what probably happened.
Yeah, but like you said, that doesn't do him no justice. The title is "I Admit It," so even though I pointed out like he's choosing his words wisely, he said a lot of things in that song, and it can go a lot of ways. And yeah, I don't know, man. I don't think he's getting out, so he's just like F it.
Oh no, at this point, I don't think he's getting out neither.
Yeah, like I listen to those songs in the shower still. I'm sorry for the people that don't want me to listen to them, but I listen to his songs. But that's because I loved him in the booth. I don't like the stuff that he did out. I don't condone any of that.
We've had them conversations before on this pod. It's like even with the artists, do we separate the man from the separating? Obviously, the music is the music, and the man is the man. It's not.
Yeah.
Sometimes it may blend and be one and the same, but it's the separation. It's like you may not fuck with him, but damn, he made some good music. So it's like the music is still good, but
those songs are timeless. Like there's no you can't take that from him. Like he made those songs. Now, if you wanted to go into other conversations, we can go into other conversations, but he made those songs. At the end of the day, even with being dyslexic and all that other extra stuff, he still made all those songs, and he wrote a lot of hits that you guys like from other artists everywhere. So, but it's crazy. He made an album from prison.
And as quick as it came out, it was quickly removed from all streaming platforms. Yeah. Which they removed the new album, but I'm pretty sure if you go to any streaming platform right now, you can listen to all the old R. Kelly music, which is I don't get.
I'm not sure. Probably. I haven't tried that.
Apple Music. I bet you I find R. Kelly music right now. R. Kelly. Boom. Yeah.
Found it.
All the songs. All the songs is on there. So it's like
they probably just don't want that one just because it says, I admit it and all that stuff. They don't want that one.
If you're gonna remove his music, you gotta remove all his music.
I agree.
That's how I look at it. At the end of the day, if you're gonna remove one part, you gotta remove it all. You can't just because that's the specific one you don't like. We're gonna remove that one.
I thought they did. I like you searching it right now. So I don't have
all shits. I'll type in R. Kelly, Ignition, Bump and Grind, TP2.com. Seems like you're ready. Your body's calling. All that shit. Like it has the top results, and that's all the top results you see.
Well, I don't know, man.
Like I said, the music is great, but it's a tough pill to is the separation of the man and the music.
And he also said, I don't know if you heard the one part where he said, I think he said they either set me up or they're framing me. I don't know what word he used, but neither here nor there. We don't know the facts on that, but yeah, whatever.
It is what it is, man.
Either way, if he didn't do everything that they said he did, we know he did something. So it's at the end of the day, he should have never did it.
Yep, it is what it is. He did what he did. Now he got to serve the time that he did, but it's again the Quake crushing, separating the man from the music. I guess that would be the great debate. Now, obviously, this one is one where some songs you may blur the lines because some people feel like certain songs he was talking about certain acts with certain women of underage. So that's all speculation, but that's how some people feel about certain songs. So in some of the instances, it blends in, which makes it like you can't listen to these songs. But it is what it is. He's looking like he's going to spend the rest of his life in prison.
Even though I want to, I don't play those songs at any parties I go to. When I get the aux, I don't be like, all right, I'm about to play this song, even though it's timeless. I tread lightly. I tread very lightly.
At this point, it's just, unfortunately, not unfortunately, at this point, it's just wasted talent. Because at the end of the day, that man is very talented, but he did what he did. And it is what it is. He's where he put himself. Nobody else put him in there. He put himself in there. But still a great talent. But now we're going to transition. We might be getting a new sequel on the works. A new sequel in the works. Jackie Chan revealed that there's a Rush Hour 4 in the works. Damn, Rush Hour 3 really came out 15 years ago. I just thought about that. 2007.
I didn't even know it was that long. It's been that long. That's crazy. Wow.
Rush Hour 2, Rush Hour 1 came out in 99, I think. Rush Hour 2 came out in 2001, 2002. So it's been like 20 years since the first Rush Hour.
We waited mad long for that for the third one, and then we was like, oh my God. But now I can't even believe it's been 15 years. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Damn.
So they're mad old, but they still look young. Chris Tucker still looks young.
Oh yeah. Rush Hour 1 came out in 98 and Rush Hour 2 came out in 2001. Those off by a year each release. Damn, Rush Hour came out the first Rush Hour came out 25 years ago.
Crazy. That's crazy.
But I would enjoy it. Obviously, they're a little older in age, but I still think they have the comedic wit to do it. And they can always add some.
Yeah.
They can always add some new younger guys into it and mix them into it and make it a whole thing. I think they could do it, and I think it'll be dope. I'll look forward to it. As long as Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker's doing it, I think.
We're watching it. We're watching.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm gonna watch it regardless.
And new actors that they put in it, actors and actresses. They're gonna put a new young guy, probably like under Chris Tucker and them. Like they're gonna have a new like funny fly guy.
Depending on how it goes, they might create something of like keep the franchise going.
Yeah.
Keep the franchise going with the new guys and have it transition, like the changing of the mantle from Jackie and Chris to them.
Yeah, exactly. Have Jackie Chan have a son or Chris Tucker to have a son. You know how they're gonna do it. They're gonna find a way to make that work. Or a daughter. Can't just say son. A daughter too. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the saying. Jackie Chan's daughter. Shit. At this point, they could have granddaughters. Granddaughters and grandsons. Yeah. That's the route they want to take. That's how long. Shit, 25 years ago. Wow, 25 years ago.
Do you think Jackie Chan can still do a stunt? Like,
I'm pretty sure he'll still do it. He's much older in age, but I'm pretty sure he'll still do it. I know. It was like a few years back. I read that he said he slowed down on doing his own stunts. Like he actually started using stunt doubles. But I'm pretty sure every now and then he'll still do stunts because he used to go crazy with the stunts.
Yo,
he'll fuck himself over, but he still did it.
That one, I think it was the first one where he jumped through the thing and it was like the small thing.
Oh, it was in Rush Hour 2 when he had to jump through the little gate at the casino.
How did he do that? Like, oh my!
Did he get stuck in one? And like when he jumped through, he got stuck at one point.
What, like the blooper reel, or
yeah,
like
in the blooper reel?
Oh, in the blooper reel.
It was one time he jumped, he missed it, he fell, and then there was another time like he jumped and he got stuck. I think that's another great thing they do. The fucking blooper reels at the end of the movies. I feel like no movies do that shit no more. I remember the last movie I seen where they had the bloopers. Like, oh shit, at the end of the movie. It's all about the end credit scenes now. Well, if you watch like the Marvel and like the comic book movies, but it's all about the end credits. Nobody do the blooper reels no more.
Yeah, they gotta do that. They gotta bring that back. I don't know when the last movie I seen with a blooper reel at the end. I'm trying to think. I did see one recently, but I can't think of the name of which one.
I'm not gonna lie, it's been a while. I would have to go back and like think about every movie I watched, but I probably have to Google it. Like, did I watch this movie? Yeah, I watched this movie. That's probably the only way. I do not remember the last movie I watched that had a whole blooper reel at the end of the movie where Chris Tucker gives you that. Oh, he ain't gonna be in the next Rush Hour. He ain't gonna be in Rush Hour 2. He ain't gonna be in Rush Hour 3.
Yeah, Kevin. Chris Tucker will be in it. Can't wait for that. Let me put my back on the seat. Be more formal like this.
Yeah, hopefully you do what you're supposed to do, increase viewership for all the little viewers you get.
Well, I mean, like I said, I'm just getting back in the gym, but at least we got the tats showing, if everybody likes body art, there it is. You can see it.
But now we're going to transition to a very controversial story. At the end of the day, I'm happy Brittany Griner's home. I'm happy she's out of the bullshit that she got into, and she's able to now live life and do what she needs to do. But obviously, we're going to talk about the trade that the U.S. government made with the Russian government, where we traded basically someone that's called the Merchant of Death for a WNBA ball player. And I know everyone has mixed feelings about it. I know for the most part, people are happy for the fact that Brittany's home, but for the most part, a lot of mixed feelings in the situation because people feel like this is a trade that America basically lost. Like the U.S. government basically lost the trade. No offense to Brittany, but that's how a majority of people feel that way. A majority of people won't say that, but a majority of people feel like, damn, we gave away basically someone that is called the Merchant of Death, which is doesn't sound good. That sounds very ominous. And that's who we basically let free.
He's a notorious arms dealer. Like, if you think about the value, it's like you don't want to think about the value of a certain person, but in this case, it was a trade. So if you think about the value, like if we were doing a trade, let's say we're just playing a sports game, we're doing a trade. That's a very lopsided trade. Like, okay, if they would have got him and the other, if they would have got Brittany Griner and what's his name, Whalen, to come back with them.
U.S. Marine that they've been trying. But I think his situation was a little more difficult. He's a citizen from 4 different countries, and all the countries been trying to get him free, but they've all failed. Like none of them has been able to get him free.
At the end of the day, with the value thing I was speaking of, is like, all right, Brittany Griner is a basketball player. She got caught with the vape pen, and it's like, okay, that's not that serious to us, but it's that serious to them. You got to know the rules where you're at, Like, she plays in Russia, so she's been there for a while, so I'm pretty sure she knows, like, certain rules that we didn't know. But either way, obviously, I understand the severity they went to was extreme, and they found a way to get over as well. So they said, we're going to threaten her with this many things, this certain thing, and we're actually going to execute it unless you give us back our guy. And this guy is known for giving out stuff.
So it's like, again, happy she's
free. Very bad trade.
But overall, it was a bad trade. To be real honest, it was a bad trade. America didn't win that trade, but hey, BG's free now. Again, everyone knew once she got locked up. Even though the rules are over there, but everyone knows once she got caught what she got caught with, she's gonna be a political piece.
Another thing, yes, because we already knew what was going on in Russia with us and with Ukraine. So they're like, we're gonna make a statement. Oh, you're over here. You did something wrong. All right, come with us. We already know we're gonna.
Because who knows they was letting her slide or whatnot. You know what I'm trying to say? Maybe she got caught. She usually doesn't, but other than that, they just let her slide because she plays ball out there. Sometimes athletes get different treatments in different places.
Yeah.
But she just happened to get caught in a very wrong time, and basically Russia was like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna take advantage of this. This is going to be a political, we're going to use this as a political tool, and we're going to get what we got," and they got what they got.
They got what they got. I mean, I hope none of this happens again, because I don't know who we have for them next. I don't want to do another trade like this. They look like they are getting very, very stronger over there.
But in terms of trades, overall, bad trade, but, best wishes to Brittany Griner and her family, and hopefully the Merchant of Death just lives a peaceful life and he doesn't get back into business and he just rides into the sunset and just lives his life with the new set of freedom that he has. Hopefully, it's not a trade that'll come back to bite America in its ass later on. Hopefully.
Let's go with that. I hope the same thing. Yeah.
Now we are going to transition to a new show that's been on Netflix for about 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks, 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks, 2 weeks now.
Okay.
For those don't know, It's a spinoff of the Addams Family based on
Ah,
Wednesday, the daughter. So the show is called
Wednesday.
Wednesday. And the actress who plays Wednesday, her name is Jenny Ortega. And she shot a scene, I think it was on episode 4. It was, I forgot the name of the ball. I forgot the name of the ball that they went, but it's with the school. Huh?
Something I keep trying to think of it. It's like Severin or something like that.
It was a something ball,
Yeah.
but it was a ball that her
That's the
school.
one where they pranked them at the end. Like they got all red paint on them, right?
Yeah, they pranked
She was
him at the
doing
end.
dance like
I'm saying, but
she was
the
dancing.
scene, Wednesday's dance scene went viral. It was a scene that went viral, but recently the actress was talking about the scene, said she was actually she was while she was filming that viral scene, she was battling COVID. So she had COVID and she did that scene. So maybe we're at the time where it's like, oh shit, COVID's not what it used to be. There's no COVID scare. So it's like, oh, you got COVID? Whoop-de-doo. Like, I guess if it was a whole year and a half ago and you would have said, yeah, I had COVID. Well, it would have been like, wait, what the fuck? Oh, hell. I don't know. Maybe pandemic is officially over and it's like, it's just now, COVID's just now the common cold now. Maybe.
But
That's
still,
what it is
like
now.
it's like if she felt I'm guessing she knew it before filming, so it's like the sense of urgency for the show. They couldn't take one day off or a few days off maybe to get the like
Yeah, but
get
it costs money to shoot. They have to shoot on the schedule. If not, it's like it costs money because you got to pay
okay.
people to get there. Like certain people who's not literally assigned. Like it's a whole bunch of shit. But it's like, damn.
So we know how people are with their money. So I don't know, man. Dang. And it would have definitely ruined it if she was doing it with like a mask on or something. It would have just looked weird. She could have put like one of those they
Yeah,
could have had her
for that ball, she could have worn a mask.
what is it called? The mask that, covers the whole they used to do that in the movies. They used to come in, they would have the mask on.
Like the masquerade mask. You talking about like a
Like a
masquerade
masquerade,
ball?
okay.
Like a
Yeah,
masquerade
so
ball.
she could have had her black dress on with the masquerade thing on and just dancing like that the whole time. And they try to tell her to take it off or something, but she just keeps it on the whole time because she doesn't want to show her face. They could have made a scene to where it's like that. I don't know, improvise some way, so where she could have been covered up for a day or two. But
I think
whatever.
they needed her to show, like, like for the scene, it needed to be how it was shot. But it's like, damn. I guess maybe we just passed again. Maybe we just passed them times. The pandemic's officially over, and we could move on. It's like, oh yeah, but everyone's
They
still being safe. Use your
uh,
hand sanitizer and move accordingly because you still don't want to get sick. Cause that shit sucks. I caught the COVID one time. That shit's trash. But pandemic's officially over.
they claim is that being a common cold now basically is like the same equivalent, not for everybody but mostly. So I guess everybody's just like F it with that. I don't know, but money talks, like you said. They were on the schedule, so they was like, oh, you have that? All right, we still filming. The show must go on.
But now we're going to transition to another celebrity dealing with some controversy. Bill Cosby was hit with more lawsuits. So, obviously we know his whole ordeal. He ended up going to jail. Then he was free, but now he's still being hit with more lawsuits.
I don't even
At
know
this
how much
point,
Bill even has left. They try to just take everything from him. I have a lot that goes into that, man. I know, like, we've never talked about this. I don't know if you talked about this in other episodes before, but it's just like,
spoke on Bill a few times.
but yeah, we've spoke on Bill in other instances, like, but I don't know, man. It's like, I just feel like they're trying to like make sure to take every single thing left for him. Like, I don't know.
Bill Cosby's basically pushing 80, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. And I don't even think he really cares anymore, to tell you the truth. Like, I know he probably did something wrong, but it's
I
like,
said pushing 80. He's pushing 90. He's 85.
I don't know, man. He's on his last leg. I know in another time zone, he's definitely done something wrong that obviously I think even he acknowledged for the most part. But it's like the inflated, like they're adding more onto it just to make it look worse than what it was. It's already worse, and they're just making it worse and worse and worse and worse.
At this point, I don't mean to downplay people who are victims and who accuse, people that go through the situation. But you think at this point it's just like a money grab. He's been hit with so much accusations. Some people just trying to jump on the they can get.
I feel like they have like it's just a strong case when it comes to him, regardless. Like they could just come out the waterworks. Like it's like yo, bro, like at the end of the day, he's pushing 90, like you said. He's probably not even in his right mind. I'm pretty sure, didn't they say he can't really see like that anymore either? Like it's a whole bunch of health stuff going on with him. And these people just coming out of nowhere after 60 plus years. Like you just decided, oh yeah, I'm one too. Oh yeah, this happened to me as well. But it's like, hey, I wasn't there. So I don't want to downplay it either. I don't know. Right when he was going to own these channels and networks, a whole bunch of stuff came crashing down on him. It is what it is, Bill.
Yeah, no, it is what it is. I'm pretty sure he's gonna fight. Well, maybe you don't even want to fight no more. He is 85 years old, so
they partied harder than us in the 60s, 70s, 80s. They partied harder than us, for sure.
But
like they did a lot of stuff.
Maybe he fights it. Maybe he's just like, fuck it. Like, I'm 85. Like, who knows?
Yeah.
But 5 new lawsuits in New York was filed against Mr. Cosby.
How many?
5.
Okay.
5 women are suing him. 5 different women. But we'll keep posted. We'll keep covering it, and we'll see how it all plays out. But now we are going to transition to something very interesting. What's going on with this crypto world, man? We had the crypto guys on the run. They stole money from people. Now we got crypto guys on the run. They're trying to track these crypto guys down. And the crypto world lost street leaders in the crypto world all died within like a week and a half of each other.
Yeah.
And you could say somewhat in mysterious circumstances. Somewhat. You could say, like, obviously accidents happen, but it's like the timing. One died in a helicopter accident with like a few members of his family can RIP and condole with his loved ones.
How many accidents can happen in a row? Like, oh, it's just an accident.
But I'm just saying, like, is it really an accident when it takes place within in the midst of other crypto leaders dying, and it's 3 now.
All within a month, right? All 3 was within a month.
In like a week and a half.
It's like, of course, these guys, whoever chasing them or whoever executed. Well, we'll say if we think it's not an accident, whoever did do it, or if it was an accident, obviously, if it was done out of murder, they're definitely getting away with it. Like you see, nothing's happening. Like even the reports, they just like, oh yeah, this guy fell, this guy in the helicopter, this guy. Oh well, wasn't one of them like? What was the last one? What happened to him? What did they say happened to him?
I'm trying to look it up right now. Well, I know one.
Sure.
One was found dead in his apartment. I think 2 of them was found dead in their apartment. And 1 died in a car accident.
Okay, 2 in the apartment and 1 in the car accident. Okay,
so no, it's like a helicopter accident.
Helicopter. It's like, oh man, what a coincidence, right? That is tough.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
Okay.
I don't think this is the right order, but 1 died in a helicopter crash.
Yeah.
1 died in his sleep. And then another 1 drowns after tweeting the CIA and Mossad were trying to kill him. But his family says he was mentally ill. I don't know, man. Some fishy stuff going on there, but it's crazy. They chasing down, man, crypto. Crypto was supposed to be like the future. It hasn't been as big. It's slowed down, obviously, but a lot of people made money on when that first wave hit, when it really blew up. People was making money, but I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, they said crypto's the future and all of this and that, but I'm not gonna lie. Some people take it as, okay, it's at the bottom right now. I'm gonna buy it up until it booms again. So some people are not reading into and buying into it being like dead completely. Like they think it's gonna rise again.
Yeah, it probably is. It's just like stocks. Stocks drop for a time, but then they bounce back. But the only thing is, stocks have been more consistent, and stocks have been around much longer. So, but that's like the nearest thing I could compare it to is stocks. But stocks are apparently for someone.
Only difference is crypto is like all night. Like you can be sleeping, your thing is going up, down, up, down, up, down the whole night. Because I remember with the Dogecoin and all that stuff, I definitely bought into that for that little time period, and up, down, up, down. I'm like,
I don't know little crypto, but man, shit, it ain't that weird to hit and make some money. But you have to be on the wave. You have to know you have to be on the know and know shit. You have to catch that wave when you caught it, because I'm pretty sure a lot of people ate off that first wave. A lot of people just have to be a part of it, But some crazy stuff going on in the crypto world, man. People dying within weeks of each other.
It's going to be a new wave, and you're always going to make enemies when you're at the top, when you're flourishing. Just hopefully it's not enemies like maybe these guys came across. But we'll keep the conspiracies to ourselves.
There's another story we'll keep posted on, but we'll keep coverage on and thing. But we do have the ASO conspiracy theory segment. Maybe we'll bring that back and do an actual deep dive on each of these three leaders. But we just want to tap in and talk about it, because this is definitely something fishy going on in the crypto world.
Yeah, weird. Very weird.
One company, I think, is FTX. They stole billions of dollars, and they looking for like the leader, the leader of that company.
Okay. I've heard of FTX. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's ridiculous.
The crypto world, man, there's a lot going on. But now we are going to transition. Now we're going to transition to one of our favorite segments we do at the ASO.
Okay.
We call it our Fab Four. In this week's edition of Fab Four, we are going to do Fab Four holiday music. Holiday music. Holiday music. So we basically give you our list of 4 songs that you like.
Okay.
How gets you in the mood for holiday season. Maybe some people love holiday music, some people don't. I say holiday. I could just say Christmas, but not everybody celebrates Christmas. So I'm gonna say holiday music. Some people may like the Christmas songs, but maybe not celebrate Christmas. I'm gonna just say holiday. Holiday music.
It's not going in order. Did you?
Yeah, but now you usually go from 4 to 1, so it's like from 4, 3, 2, 1. So you have to put something at 1, something gotta be 2, something gotta be 3, and something gotta be 4.
Do you see me?
Yeah, I see you. It just quick change, but yeah, we go from 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right.
Usually when it's me and Bree, we just blurt out a whole list. When Dev's on, we go 4. We count down. So I'll give you my 4. You say your 4. I say my, and it goes vice versa.
This is in order. You're doing yours in order.
Yeah, from 4 to 1. Yeah, it's always in order.
Okay, in order. Okay.
So you want me to give you my number 4? I'll give you my number 4.
Go ahead.
My number 4 is A Christmas in Hollis, Run DMC. That is my number 4.
Okay. And I'm supposed to say mine now?
Yes.
Well, mine, because I don't think mine is a word. I would say, I don't know the names to all these songs though. But the one that goes, it's starting to look a lot like Christmas. Everywhere we go. I like to hear that song. I like that song.
I'll give you The Help.
Okay. I know it's one of those classical guys. I don't know. I'm not gonna say Frank Sinatra. I'm not gonna try to be
I think his name is Michael Bublé.
okay. It's starting to look a lot like Christmas.
I don't know. That's not his song.
Everywhere we go.
No, that's not his song.
Christmas. Yeah, I don't know all the other words, but yeah.
I think that person just did his own version to it. I don't think.
Oh, I can't wait to get to number one. Watch me get to number one.
God damn it. All right, I think this is his song.
Okay.
Star. Oh yeah, I think it's his song. Ben Cosby.
Ben Cosby, and we were just talking about
Yeah, his name is Ben Cosby.
Ben Cosby. Okay.
That's a good song though. That's a good number. That's a good number 4.
Where I first heard that song, what movie? But I don't know. I like that song. But all right, so who's your third?
Yeah, it's Ben Cosby. Forget the first name I said. He probably got his own versions to the song. People do their own remixes,
Yeah.
but it's his song. At number 3, I got where's my list at? Oh, there it goes. All Alone on Christmas, Darlene Love at number 3. I first heard this song at Home Alone. I just don't remember it was Home Alone 2, I think, when he was in New York. I think I heard it in No Home.
All right. Third, I will go This Christmas with my guy Chris Breezy.
Okay.
This
So that's your
Christmas
number 3?
will be a very special Christmas for me. Obviously, people know the real song, like the song from the OG song, but I like the Chris Brown version.
At number 2, I put Feliz Navidad from Jose Feliciano at number 2.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Like for that to be my number 2, but I wasn't thinking of that. But I like that song very much. My number 2 will be a Jingle Bell, Jingle Bell, Jingle.
Okay. All right, so that's number 2.
Whatever, whoever sings that song. But I also want to. Actually, I'm gonna change that one. Can I put Mariah Carey there? Because I love Mariah Carey when she sings.
Put her there.
I don't even know what's the song called that she's.
It's All I Want from Christmas is You.
Oh yeah, that's my shit. All I want for
So you put that at number 2? That's your number 2?
Baby. Yeah, that's number 2.
All right. So my number 1 is All I Want from Christmas is You from Mariah Carey. That's my number 1. That's my number 1. So now
I'm not gonna lie, that's goated. And obviously I had a list where that could have been number 1, but there's a recent album that came out a couple years ago and that changed my number 1. The song is on. You got to search the album name for me, but I think it's something with Bird Season, something like that. Gucci Man. He came out with a Christmas.
Oh, I know what song you're talking about.
Yeah, the snow, some. Gra, gra, gra. Yeah, that was my shit.
Came out what, 2013?
Yeah. Gucci Man.
I forgot what it's called. It's called something in Atlanta. Some Santa, or I think.
I don't know. You gotta search it.
I got you. I know what song you're talking about.
That's my. I gotta listen to that again so I can get the words again. I used to know the words. I just know he goes gra gra gra.
Same brick intro.
Oh yeah. Same brick. Oh yeah. So Saint Brick intro is my number 1.
Same brick intro is your number 1. It's funny.
Gucci Man.
We used to do. We put it on pause, but Dev used to post up. We used to do our Flashback Fridays and Throwback Thursdays, so we had to pick a song. I was waiting for this song to age enough so I could pick it as a flashback.
It's been like 4 years now, right? Like 4
Hell
years.
no. It came out
What?
2013, 2014. No, it's 6
Damn,
years ago. 2016.
time be flying.
2016. So it'll be 7 years. So yeah, it's gonna be a few more years before that shit ages into being a flashback choice. But that's same break intro is your number one holiday song.
Christmas.
4. But that's a wrap on this brand new episode of Another Shitty Opinion Podcast. It's your boy John. You see my guy, special guest in the building, my guy Troy. The episode, shout out to him for filling in for my co-host Bree. Guess I'll see Bree next week, and we are
Sabrina, we miss you, and I appreciate you guys letting me on. I appreciate.